Hey nerd family, and welcome back to another video. There's so many things happening in the streaming world and video game world and everything in between. I'm trying to get these videos out here pretty fast here for you, but this one's going to come probably about a week late for you. Hopefully it's still going to be valid information and hopefully still help you out here. But today we're going to be talking about all these titles that are now leaving HBO Max as the Warner Brothers Discovery merger continues on here. If you guys haven't checked out the previous videos, we discussed what's going on with Cinemax, which still is kind of in the dark. There's still a lot of secrets going on there, but if you want to check out what's currently going on, make sure to check out those videos. We're also going to update you a little bit today on the CW, so make sure to stay tuned as we go over it, but I'm going to go ahead and roll that intro, and I'll see you back here in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. I hope everyone out there is staying safe and staying healthy. If you haven't checked out thenerdcircle.com, you can head over there and check it out. You can also follow on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Real Nerd Circle. You can head down to the description of this video, check out the new links page. There's a lot of links there for you to check out, one of which is the Buy Me a Coffee if you do want to help support this channel. There's no obligation, but there's a few ways you can help support it. Head over to buymeacoffee.com/thenerdcircle if you want to help out. If you guys do like this video and find it valuable and helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. It definitely helps us out as it lets YouTube know who likes the videos and who to recommend them to next. You can also share this video across any social media platform that you like. Now, we do want to thank all of our subscribers. You're helping us get to where we want to be. If you're a new subscriber from the last video, you will see your name scrolling across the bottom. And for all the subscribers, you will see your name scrolling across the side. Again, we want to thank all of our subscribers. You're helping us get to where we want to be. Our next milestone is 500 subscribers, and we're on our way there, so thanks again. If you have not yet subscribed and you'd like to do so, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of the future videos. Alright guys, so today we're doing a little update about what's going on with HBO Max here. Now mainly we're talking about all these different titles that just got canceled the other day, kind of just boom and out of thin air just disappeared. But I do also want to touch base on what's going on with the CW. So there hasn't been a whole lot of movement just yet, but there's been a lot of articles surfacing that the other day the company that was in talks to purchase the CW is Nexstar, and it looks like they are trying to purchase 75%. So that would leave just a little over 12% each for CBS and for Warner Brothers Discovery. Now, we're probably still months away from this happening, but that looks like the way it's going to go. And basically what they're currently talking about is that HBO Max and or Warner Brothers Discovery is still going to make content that they're going to put over on the CW, and CBS will also do the same. But the CW will also purchase content from other places as well, so you're going to probably see a lot more content over on the CW coming from a lot of different sources, because they plan on trying to blow it up and become profitable by, I think it was about 2025 is what they speculated. So I don't think we're going to see any huge changes in the coming months, but I think down the road, maybe 6 months to a year, I think we're going to start seeing some changes. We're going to definitely hear more information and probably see what shows and stuff are going to come over to the service. But as you guys know, a lot of the CW shows, both DC related and not DC related, have been axed. They're really about half of their content has been axed. They did confirm a few shows that were going to be coming back, and some of them are still kind of on the list of haven't been renewed yet, but haven't been canceled yet either, so time's going to tell what's going to happen with some of those. There was some words I heard through the grapevine that DC's Titans and DC's Doom Patrol are possibly going to be coming back pretty soon. They just haven't been actually renewed just yet at the time of filming this, and haven't heard anything about Stargirl just yet. But those are really the only DC shows that are really kind of stuck around. There are a couple things like Superman and Lois that did get renewed for another season, but we don't know if it's going to be its last. And The Flash did get renewed for another season, but it's most likely going to be its last. But other than that, the Arrowverse shows are pretty much over. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look. So over on August 17th at about 8:50 in the morning, give or take, there's a bunch of articles that came out. The one that I had read at that time frame referenced that there was 36 shows that they were going to be canceling within about a week's time. A good majority of them were animation. And literally hours later, I went to go check out or to add some of these shows to my watch list. I thought, okay, I can binge a couple of these shows this week and try to watch them before they disappear. And hours after that article was written saying that these shows were going to be gone in about a week's time, they were all gone. I literally went through that list of about 36 shows and I tried to find every single one of them, and every single one of them was gone. Just completely gone. I did read a follow-up article, I think a day or two after that, that stated that I guess they had full intentions of basically letting these creators know that they had about a week until their stuff was going to be pulled from the service, but there was a leak that this was going to be happening, and they shut it down real quick and basically pulled everything instantaneously without telling any of these creators. So you may be noticing, if you're following on social media, that a lot of these creators of these shows are really fuming. They're really mad that, you know, they put all their heart and soul into these shows and put years and blood, sweat, and tears into it, and they're just gone, just nowhere to be found. Hopefully these shows can find new homes. Hopefully they're able to, you know, put them on other services, not only so we can watch them, but so that way everyone that put their hard-earned time and effort into it can actually have people watch these. But it's just really sad to see how it went. I understand that Warner Brothers Discovery is trying to trim $3 billion or whatever it is, and they're going to cut everything they possibly can to try to make some of this money, but it's just sad to see how it's going, that you don't even give someone, you know, a month's notice or something, saying that, hey, the thing that you put your hard-earned time into is just going to be gone. They don't offer them anything. They don't even tell them, hey, you got an hour to go. Nothing. Just nobody knew. They were just gone. Let's go ahead and take a look. I believe the list of things that have been pulled is now up to like 68, but it's continuing to climb, so it may be a higher number by the time you watch this video, or whenever you watch this video in the future, it may be a higher number, but as of the time of filming this, I believe it's about 68. We're just going to kind of take a quick scroll through of an article that shows about the 68 things that have been pulled, just to kind of take a look, and maybe you can find them on other services in the future. But it's just sad to see this happen. But let's take a look and see what these are. All right, with there being a pretty big number of items, I'm not going to name every single item here. We're just going to kind of scroll through. I might point out some of the ones that I'm really sad to see go, but let's just go ahead and start going down the list here. And you're going to see that there's quite a few good things that have been pulled. It's not necessarily they pulled things that just were getting bad ratings, or that, you know, weren't being watched. I mean, there's things on here that a lot of people were watching, and they just got rid of it because they're just trying to save some money. I think that there could have been a better way to go about this. I mean, they could have offered somehow to potentially save some of these shows if the creators wanted to somehow do something, so that way they could not lose as much money and still keep the show. I mean, there had to have been something they could have done instead of just pulling the rug out of people here. But Infinity Train is one of those big ones that the creators are really not happy about this. I mean, I don't think any creator involved in any of these would be happy, but that's a big one that you can see them posting stuff over on social media. But there's so many things on here that I hadn't gotten a chance to watch yet that I was really looking forward to watching, and now there's really no way to know if it's gonna go to a different platform or if it's gone. If it's a HBO Max original, I'm pretty sure it's going to be gone because they took a write down on the taxes on it, so they're probably not going to be able to sell it off to another platform. So that really sucks. If it was, you know, someone that just you know, made the show and it just happened to be HBO Max was its home, then they may have a chance of selling it to someone else. And hopefully that's what happens, so we can see some of these still. Now we're going to kind of get into a lot of the kids or the animation stuff here. And a lot of it that's been pulled as animation. There was an article that I can't seem to find anymore that I had seen that they were talking about pulling a lot of animation, and that their main focus going forward was not going to be on animation. And that's kind of sad to see, especially the company that owns Cartoon Network, Cartoonito, and, you know, a bunch of other Summer Camp Island's another big one that they're very not happy about this. But they own a lot of things that have to do with animation. And if they're going to be pulling the plug on animation over on HBO Max, Discovery Plus, I don't know. I think that's a bad idea, but we're going to see here. I know Taken Seek was another one, Uncle Grandpa. These are all good shows. I have yet to see Yabba Dabba Dinosaurs, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna now. So if anyone saw it, if you thought it was good, let me know your comments down below. But that is the current list. I'm sure, like I said, there's going to be more and more things that get added to it here. So let me know what you're most sad to see go here. And I definitely understand that any streaming service, they don't keep things forever. You know, they definitely, like Netflix has a whole thing where it shows you what's coming, what's going. So does Peacock. I'm pretty sure that most of them do, but they kind of tell you what's going to be leaving and to try to watch it in a certain time frame. And it sucks when things leave. It's part of streaming, that it's nature of the beast. But to have this amount of titles all cut in one day without any type of warning for the consumers or for the creators, that's just bad. And I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but it just puts a bad taste in my mouth. Do we want to keep continuing to subscribe to a service that's just going to do that to you, whether it's from the creator standpoint or for a consumer standpoint? I hope we get some better news in the future. I hope that a lot of these shows go to other services that we can watch them on, and I hope that going forward they don't do moves like this. Once they save the money and get to where they want to be, I hope that they kind of settle down and don't pull the rug out of under people anymore in the future. I hope that they give a better time frame of when your show is going to be leaving. But definitely let me know your thoughts down below, because this is just a hard blow and it's just kind of a bad taste. So I just want to discuss it and see what everyone else is thinking. But you know, streaming wars are definitely going strong. There's going to be a lot more things to happen to HBO Max, Discovery Plus as this merger continues, and as things keep going, we're going to start to hear new things with pricing and how things are going to be structured together. So I'm trying to keep up on it. This video may come out a little bit later than planned. Just a lot of other things going on. Some storms and stuff kind of pushed me back here, but hopefully you'll still get some great information out of it here, and hopefully you guys are waiting for the next update video. But if you guys enjoyed this video, if you got anything out of it and you like it, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps out as it lets YouTube know who likes the videos and who to recommend them to next. If there's anything I forgot to mention, I will leave it in the description down below. Of course, if there's anything you noticed that I forgot, please make sure to leave it in the comments down below. And let me know, are you going to stick on the HBO Max train as it continues down the tracks here? Well, that's all I got for you guys in this one. If you could share this video across any social media platform that you like. If you've not yet subscribed and you'd like to do so, please go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell so you get notified of any new videos to come out. You can also follow the links on the screen to the older videos. And until next time, guys, stay nerdy.